Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about the NASA credit cards. Now, I did a previous review on the NASA credit cards, so I kind of want to just do an updated 2025 version of this. And I also want to talk about other credit cards that's out there, just in case you guys don't really necessarily like the NASA credit cards, but you want to get credit cards that can be very, very similar to this. Now, on my website, Rickita.com, you guys will be able to see all of the different credit cards that I talk about. And all you have to do is also, if it's a credit card you think that I've talked about previously, you can click this little search thing here and you can type in any credit card that you think that I may have talked about. Like, for sure, I talked about Discover. So let's go ahead and search Discover and see what's going to pop up in regards to Discover. So yeah, you're going to see that I talked about the NHL Discover It credit card, Discover It cashback credit card, Discover It Chrome. All of these are individual reviews on credit cards. The Discover It the student credit card. But if you also click on the credit card, if there's anyone that was able to get approved for the credit cards, or maybe I like their review, I definitely will add it. So you can see right here, people said that they were able to get approved, so I added it here and I have additional details. So definitely come to my website, Rickita.com, to be able to check out a lot of different credit cards, and I'll make sure that each of the credit cards that's on my website, they have something that a lot of companies don't have. I tell you exactly which bureau they're going to pull from. So when it comes down to the NASA credit card, they're going to pull your Experian credit report. You guys can pre-qualify for their credit card. A lot of the cards have no annual fees. Higher credit limits are available. I kind of compare this one to like Navy Federal. That's what I would think about when I think about this credit union. It's a federal credit union, so NASA Federal Credit Union. So I definitely compare this to like Navy Federal. They do have low interest rate, no annual fees, and then reward program for everyday purchases, which is really amazing. You guys can earn 1 point per dollar spent, and this can be redeemable for travel, merchandise, cash back. That's something that I really, really like. And I do say that you guys need to have like strong credit. You guys need to have some pretty good credit. But definitely I would still say, see if you can get the credit card. Let them tell you yes or no on whether or not you can get approved for the credit card. Someone said that they was able to get pre-approved for the $15,000 credit card, so that's really good. And they do not have a NASA Federal Credit Union account. When it comes down to Navy Federal, you are going to have a account. You're going to have an account with them. Like, that was one of the biggest things when it come down to Navy Federal. A lot of people complain that you have to have a credit card you have to have some type of account with them first to be able to get their credit cards. And I always told people to just ask for just a plain savings account. When I call Navy Federal and ask for an account, I just ask them for a plain just savings account. And then after I got in the door, then I applied for different credit cards, loans, and car loans, and all those good things. I think I waited the next day and then I applied for it. But you guys don't seem like you need to have an account with NASA, but definitely double check. Definitely double check. Now let's look at a little bit more about the NASA Federal Credit Union and the different credit cards that they offer. So this is their website here. You can see that is no impact to your credit score. So you guys can definitely pre-qualify for their credit cards without a hard inquiry. So $1 to $1 rewards. So every point that you have, you'll get 1 point for every dollar that you spend on your purchases. There's going to be no extra fees like no annual fees, no balance transfer fees, and no foreign transaction fees, which is something I really like, no foreign transaction fees. So if you're outside the country and use a credit card, you'll be fine. So that is just one of their credit card. This is the Visa Platinum Advantage Rewards. They also have the Visa Platinum Cash Rewards. This one is going to give you 1.5% cash back on every purchase that you make. I think that this is very similar to the Capital Quicksilver credit card. Also, no annual fee, no balance transfer fees, no foreign transaction fees. You can use your cash back to make deposits or pay down your balances or redeem for gift cards. I love to be able to redeem it for gift cards only if I can get like a discount on my gift card. I talked about like for my graduation, for one of my for my graduation for my Wells Fargo credit card. Instead of me just getting my rewards, I had like $200 some in rewards. Instead of me just getting my rewards back in cash and something to put into my account, I said, hey, go ahead and give me a gift card. And I was able to get a 10% gift card. So instead of basically paying just think like $100 for the gift cards, I need just $90 for it. I would do it that way because I feel like at a discount anyway. And then when I go to wherever I'm going to spend that gift card on, I think this one was like for makeup or stuff. When I go there, I'm going to try to get additional discounts. And I'm just a couponer. Maybe maybe it's just me, but that's just something I think about. That's the only time I would redeem for gift cards. Other than that, just give me cash, because some of these credit cards, like I was just at Applebee's, some of these not credit card, but some of these restaurants, some of these places that you will get a gift card for anyway, they have a promotion where they'll say, hey, like Applebee's has, buy a $50 gift card, you get an extra $10 anyway. So it's like you would rather just spend cash on that one. Give me my cash, I'll buy my own gift cards. But just think of that. You can also use it to just pay your bill. They also have a Visa Classic, and you can see right here is a very low APR. Y'all know we've been seeing APR is very, very high, like 29%. So for them to have a 9.99% APR, and that's for the life of all balance transfers, that's really good. No annual fee, no balance transfer fee. And you know that how they have that, just in case you guys don't know, how they have that 9.99% for the APR for the balance transfers. Sometimes when you transfer a balance to the credit card, they charge you a fee, like Chase charge you a 5% fee. So that this is really good that they're not going to charge you a fee. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, no foreign transaction fees. They're really a credit union that's out to help you all, which is really amazing. Also available is the secure Visa credit card. So this is basically a secure credit card. It's a minimum of $500. You have to call to actually get it. But I really like that you can pre-qualify for a lot of their credit cards, which is really amazing. They even have one for the people that don't have the best of credit, which is a secure credit card. You just have to call and get it. Their minimum is a lot higher than some of the other credit cards, but this can be a great way for you guys to get your foot through the door. And again, I really compare this to Navy Federal when it come down to getting a credit card. It is a credit union, so I really think of this as very similar to Navy Federal. So hopefully you guys are able to even get approved for the credit card. Now back on to my website. Let me make sure I get us back on my website. I do have here, for those people that are having a hard time getting approved, I do have different lists. So definitely check out these different lists of credit cards. I definitely like the pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. Any credit card that could tell you yes or no without a hard inquiry is a credit card that I want you to try to get, because I don't want you guys to get a hard inquiry for no reason and end up not giving you the credit card. Tell you yes or no, and if they say yes, they can possibly give you that credit card. Then I want you to go ahead and apply for it. But if they say no, then I want you to move on, go about your business, and try to find another credit card. And that's why I like this pre-qualified with no hard inquiry. For those people that's having a hard time even getting approved for credit cards, because maybe you have some negative, inaccurate accounts in your credit reports, let me create some dispute letters for you. I can actually email them to you, or I can actually mail them in on your behalf. So definitely check it out. All you guys have to do is do steps 1 through 5, and then you'll have 6 months of free dispute letters created for you. The first thing that you have to do is you have to actually get the dispute letters, because I want you guys to not only just have me mail out dispute letters, but I want you guys to have a copy of them just in case something was to happen in terms of later on down the line, you mess up your credit again. You could just send in your own letters. You don't need to have or depend on nobody else to send in letters for you. You can work on those inaccuracies on your own. But I hope that you guys definitely get approved for these credit cards. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I said previously that right now I am focusing on my LSAT right now, focusing on getting to law school next year. So if you want to, if you're not a part of my membership, talk to me inside of my YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to answer a lot of the comments and make videos off of. So definitely come onto my YouTube channel and ask a lot of questions, because I do need to stay focused. I want to get a great LSAT. So please make sure you guys pray for me. Make sure I can be a great LSAT. I'm going to be studying too. So I got to make sure I study. So that's going to be the biggest thing. But definitely prayers up for me to make sure I get a great LSAT. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.